Hello everybody, welcome back to some gameplay. It's me, Baker92, coming at you with some Black Desert content. So let's get right into it. With this subject today, we're going to be discussing horse training. This will be a multi-part video. I want to go ahead and explain that, and I do hope you enjoy watching, but let's dive into the content. Right now, we're working with a total of 8 horses. All are tier 6. We have started on the male variant has got to 23. And we're working on the female as of right now. There's a couple things we should probably discuss. We have several buffs running because we're trying to make this as easy as possible, considering it takes a very long time to actually level up the training stat. We started at skilled 1 or skilled 3, want to say about 24 hours ago now. It's been rough about that amount of time we've been doing various horse activities. So, we will be pushing to master 1. That is our objective. That is what our goal is. And we want to see what the stats are then. As of right now, you can see we have a 13.6% chance to learn a skill when we level up. We also have a 5.1 to gain better speed. And we have a 6.2 when selling or breeding. So, that is our stat for, you know, just basic professional, leveling it up as we go through it. The buff running right now is currently a event buff for Halloween, the Giddy Up Ghost Horsey event. We're also using the Warm Black Tea, and we're using standard mount XP. Now we also have equipped a Manos Duo, and we also have a Riding Chop. Plus we have various life skill gear equipped. That just really helps with mastery and some XP gain. With that being said, let's talk about our chances with the 2 horses we'll be using. Now, as you can see, we will be using a male at tier 6 at level 23 for this one. He has a 6K. At first, I really didn't understand what we were looking at, but I kind of got the gist of it better now. As you can see earlier, we'll be using a female. She's tier 6, and it is a 6B. We're getting her to 23 for the first breed. She has 2 breeds on her. So we'll be doing the first one at 23, and then we're doing another breed with her at 30. So looking at our chances right now, we're looking at not the best chances. Like, we still can get a tier 6 out of this. That's not optimal, but we got about a 20 and 25% between the male and female at tier 6. For tier 7, we have 22 and 25 for the male or female at tier 7. And then we have a solid 8% chance for that female. I'm sorry, not female, but the male at tier 8. Those odds ain't great. I won't lie. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to keep believing, or we're going to keep trying. Now, with that being said, we are following some various guides we're using for reference material, and of course we're using this website to help calculate our horse chances and what horses we're using. So if you happen to maybe need it for yourself, you can see the URL at the top. I'll post it in the description below. So, you know, if maybe you want to use it for yourself, go ahead. I'm not going to say these are accurate. I will be forthcoming. I don't know. But it is a little bit better than nothing. So, further ado, we're going to get into breeding. And we're going to do our first breed with our 2 horses. And we're going to see what we get. Alright, we're back. I had to go look that up real quick, so we're going to register it just for myself. Okay, it's in the queue. I don't know how long the queue's going to take. But, let's see if we can breed now. Okay, it's registering at the moment. Okay, I see my horses. Okay, so I can breed. I'm gonna get nacho cheese here. We're gonna breed my horses. And she's gonna breed with nacho cheese. So, it's gonna take 2 hours. So, not enough stamina. Nacho cheese must not be max stamina. He wasn't. He is now. Okay, mine only. Breed. Nacho cheese. So, nacho cheese, I'm gonna breed with you. they've started. So that is the breeding process. From just so you understand, is you register your female to the market, but there is a button you click, like basically it's you click the left button. It says register only for me, and that's how you breed. Just if anybody was curious. Okay. RNG Please doesn't have any stats on him. He can't be breeded, and we could reset him, but that's not what we're after here. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get rid of him. And now we're gonna see if we can grab a horse. So I know it's a little backwards. I probably should have showed the horse grabbing first, or catching. But there's various ways you can figure out where a spot is. If you want my honest opinion, go to blackdesertfoundry.com, and they have a map there that shows you potential spots for a horse. That doesn't mean the horse is guaranteed to be there, so please keep that in mind. So let's look for a horse real quick and see if there is one here. There may not be. You know, it's pretty late, so the chances of there being a horse here is... Okay, we do see a horse. We see two. I'm going to go for the one in the back, because I like the way he looks a little bit more. So we're going to avoid the one to the right. We're going to go for the one in the back. Alright, what are you, pal? Okay, you're kind of spotty. Now I'm ignoring you. I'm going to get the guy in the back. Okay, so we're going to catch him. Alright, so first off, we're going to go up. Yeah, he's going to rear his legs. Yep, and then we're going to hit spacebar. Unfortunately, this is probably the more boring mechanic of Black Desert in my opinion so far, is break your spacebar. Now that's done, we're going to work up onto him. Alright, we're close. Now we're going to start feeding him. People say 3 to 4 sugars is all you need to give. From my personal experience, I generally give them 10. I don't know if that helps, but it makes me feel better because I don't have the best luck in the world, and my training is not very high. Like, I am professional, but still, that's not very high in my book. Also, so, you know, to do how you feel. If you feel 4 to 5's enough, go for it. For me, I'm going to give him diabetes, so we're going to give him diabetes real quick. I think he's good to go. So we'll stop here at 8. He looks like he's quite well fed. Now, we're going to go ahead and grab him. Awesome. And that's it. That's simple horse taming. Now, mind you, there are several buffs I have running. So if you're just starting out, expect it to fail a lot, because that's what happened to me. I had trouble taming a horse, this one particular horse, for probably roughly 15 to 30 minutes. I can't be sure on the exact time, but it was a little bit. But with that being said, once the horse is born, we'll take a look at her. And that includes, that will be pretty much the entire horse training so far at our current rank of professional. So, I will be back with y'all in 2 hours. So, yeah. Time lapse. Woo! Alright, everybody, we're finally done waiting on the breeding to happen. It looks like you get no notification when it's done. So that heads up for anybody out there. Yeah, it doesn't tell you. At least that was my case. I didn't get a notification. So make sure you keep a mental note of how long it needs to take. But here's our horse. It looks like we got a male. I can't tell by the stats what we got. I'm gonna be honest. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give it a name. We're gonna call this one body armor. So body armor here, we're gonna hit confirm. And we were greeted with a tier 6. So folks, I think you remember I talked about the chances of us getting, you know, anything. And I'm pretty sure if we go back and we take a gander over here, our good old horse calculator, we should have only had a, like, it was like a low chance to get this, but it happened. There's not much we can do. Yeah, it was well, it wasn't low chance. It was 23% to get a male. We were banking on something better. But that's what happened. That's what we're working with. Body armor here has awful skills. So yeah, we may end up selling body armor. But sadly, Nacho Cheese, he's done us what he could do. He was a champ. So we're going to take Nacho Cheese. We're going to send him off. Nacho Cheese is gone. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is our current progress on horse breeding. Between horse breeding, our current progress in training in general. After everything's said and done, we've reached professional 6. We've had one breed happen. And yeah, that's it. Just a quick recap on everything. We ran buffs for the most of the point in time we attempted this. We didn't have that equipped, but I don't think that mattered much. It might have, but what we're working with is what we had. We had a Tet and we had a Duo. Stats were pretty solid. And I think it took probably in all to get 2 horses ready to go. Easily 20 hours. Easily 20. And that, yeah, think about it. When you dedicate 20 hours, you really can't do anything else. But with that being said, I just want to say thanks for watching. And this is Breakdown 2. Signing off for now. Look forward to seeing the next video once we get closer to Master. I love you. Take care. Peace.